Well, I just wanted to kind of start off and just say, just for people who don't know, what exactly is the show about, and what really attracted you guys to bring to come to it? Basically?
Tracy, what's the show about?
It's about these astronauts that are touching down
Yeah.
onto the moon for the first time.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a really great story. So, Billy, do you want to take it?
That sounds like a good show, actually.
Right?
Yeah.
It's about the power mysteriously goes away, and it starts off taking around a family on the quest to go get one of the members back who's been taken by the militia. And along the way, you know, their own personal growths and challenges that come throughout their journey.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, because both of you have sort of different roles in it, because you're very much the good moral compass of it, and you're a much more grey character, and you two have an interesting dynamic with each other. I was just kind of wondering, why do you think these characters need each other so much?
Ooh. Well, Billy.
Part of Miles' journey in this first season is finding out the answer to that question. Why does he? Because he wouldn't, if you asked him, he would say he didn't. But he's starting to find out, he will start to find out throughout the course that he's loving and needing these, not only her, but the other characters surrounding him more than he would ever want to admit.
And they end up kind of bringing, they bring out these things in each other, especially going forward. They kind of do a little dance, and Charlie toughens up and, you know, loses that vulnerable side that she has, and you know, he gets a little bit more vulnerable and in touch with his feelings.
Yeah, and just when you think that, kind of true to life, isn't it? Just when you think that any of these given characters are going to continually evolve, they might at some moment start to devolve as well.
I was going to wonder, what about Charlie? She's she's, like I say, she's a good character, but she's definitely a product of this world. She definitely has an edge to her. And I mean, what's it like trying to play someone who's trying to be good in a world that is obviously not entirely a good place to live in?
Well, I mean, that's kind of what she ends up struggling with, especially in the back half of season 1. She's been raised as a person that sees the good in everybody and wanting to give everybody the benefit of the doubt, and she quickly realizes that it's just not the way that it is, and has to learn from her errors at the beginning and implement those things going forward, so she doesn't, you know, jeopardize other people's lives as well as her own. So it's just, I mean, it's a big learning curve and a lot of growing up for her.
And do you think the show's almost a literal, like, this is what would happen if all the power went out? Or do you think it's more of an exploratory, that's a key to opening up this world that's divided, if you know what I mean?
This is just one version, one possibility, one vision of what might happen. And Kripke likes to say that he's in the business of creating legends. So it is fiction, but it's based on, you know, some stuff that is possible.
Yeah. And I mean, obviously, towards the end, well, at the end of the season, without going too spoilers, it's the show's definitely evolved, especially towards where it's left. And I mean, without spoiling too much, I mean, what kind of things are you looking forward to, and what kind of stuff can people expect where your characters will start going in season 2, anyways?
We have no idea what's happening in season 2. We haven't read anything, honestly.
We don't even know if we'll pick up where we left off.
Yeah.
And we don't want to put our own ideas and notions onto that. We have a really great team behind, you know, what's going on, and we're excited. I'm excited to get back to work and see what they've got. We're just as curious as you guys are.
Yeah.
Really.
It would be weird for us to hope for something specific, like I hope Miles becomes a dancer or something. That'd be weird.
I actually kind of hope Miles becomes a dancer.
I hope Miles becomes a dancer. I think I'm good. I'm happy.
Awesome.
Right on.